really want to give Gumayushi that champion. It's the Lux ban. So they've given Caitlyn, but they've taken away the Lux.
You can pair it with Morgana, you can pair it with a bunch of other poke long-range supports to have a similar pushing effect. Gumayushi's Caitlyn is 9-1 all-time, career record.
What's the plan? Does T1 first pick it? I think this is a surprise to them as well, the Lux ban.
You gotta throw out a surprise to crack this red side. You have to upset the meta.
So they think the Karma is the pushing factor. It's not Caitlyn or Varus.
Yeah.
So now does DRX take away the Caitlyn, but there's no real supports left that can contest this push. T1 have now picked away the supports for the push in face of this Lux ban.
This is already spicy. The lack of Caitlyn ban is already changing things up. What will be the first pick in the final game? The Azir, I would not be surprised. It's been so powerful in the series, and it's locked in for DRX.
You know, I think taking a Varus is probably the better idea. And then I think maybe we won't even see Caitlyn. No, they are going to go for the Caitlyn. They must have a support response. What has Beryl got up his sleeve? I cannot wait to find out.
He can pair with Zyra, Soraka, so much stuff. Let's see what he goes really deep for on the other side. I do think T1, like you're talking about, with the Varus, high priority there. And then do they want to take the Sylas before we go into the next two bans? Because DRX will protection ban.
There's the Varus. Aatrox is still up. Could see Faker's rise for game 5. Bit tough in terms of range, but it's his Victor that he's going back to. Was incredibly pivotal in their almost winning game 2. Did so much damage, but it was Deft who shut him down.
Zeus lost too. When he picked the Aatrox to Kingan's Camille, really strong Camille from Kingan that time around, so they're not too scared of it either, and they're gonna let it drop through as well.
There's the Varus. So what's DRX gonna pick? They're gonna pick away the Aatrox and then ban away 2 top laners. It worked last game. The Kingan's Aatrox was absurd. So Beryl's definitely got something up his sleeve. And he's keeping T1 guessing.
Something is planned. Remember, Beryl is the only player outside of the T1/SKT banner to ever make World Finals back to back to back. The man's creative, the man is effective, the man's impressive, and I can't wait to see that pick.
Morgana, Zyra, Soraka. What will it be? T1 even trying to decide what does Beryl have? Can we snipe it? They don't even want to try and snipe him. And they go with the Sejuani instead.
The Sejuani ban coming out. Maybe they're going to ban something like Viego or Graves as well. I think Pyosik looks really comfortable on the Maokai, and against these mobile carries, it could work again. There's the Lisa ban targeting out Owner. We are in for a treat in this last pick ban phase. What has Beryl got for us? What has Zeus got for us in the top side into this Aatrox? Does he really want to run back the Fiora? Owner's going to have to dig deep for a jungler. Kindred is up. If Pyosik wants to play a game 5 and he wants comfort, he can go towards Kindred. But against champions like Varus and Victor with so much poke, it is very tough to pull off.
It'll be banned away anyway. The final ban of the draft for T1 is that pocket pick, that comfort for Pyosik. We need to see jungler, and we need to see support from DRX. I would expect the support to be the final pick of the draft for maximum surprise factor.
Def smiling. Is it Bard? Is he gonna go for the Bard in game 5? Yes! I love this guy's confidence. Beryl doesn't give a crap.
He's got a run of the map now, baby. If you can push and open up windows here for him to roam around, visit mid lane, visit top lane, Beryl can be everywhere. Woo! Beryl can be in your dreams. Beryl could be right behind you.
He could be in your nightmares as well, because when he lands that Bard ultimate, the Caitlyn trap follow-up is gonna be insane. There's the Viego from Owner. Now Zeus, can you surprise us? Is it gonna be a Fiora, a Camille? Or does he have something else in store into his Aatrox? Gnar was one of his biggest comforts. Gwen, GP could be another one.
We saw the Fiora fall short just last game. Is he willing to run that back? What will he take into this matchup? Zeus has been such a powerful player, such a standout factor, such a game winner for T1 throughout summer, throughout this year, and it's Gwen into the Aatrox.
Pulling the Gwen back out here. We'll see about the jungle pathing as well, if they can get up there. Those plus the support timings heavily influence that scaling. Gwen, if you can get to multiple items, what a monster.
But here's the problem. T1 are very low on engage. They don't have a whole lot of ways to start the fight outside the chance of corruption. Hecarim for Piosik.
Both these teams have thrown everything out of the window. They've come in with different strategies, a little bit of comfort as well. Pocket picks a piece. It's the last game of the year. It's the last game of these players' year, and they're going to put all the cards on the table. DRX have drafted Caitlyn, Bard, Hecarim into these immobile carries, and Zeus is going for Gwen to get advantage over Kingen in the side lane.
This is it. This is your Game 5 draft. This is T1 versus DRX. The Hecarim and the Bard of DRX going up against the Gwen and Faker's Victor yet again.
No more storylines. It all comes down to play now.